Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing some stuff with my grandpa's blue truck. So next video on this truck, we're getting new tires put on it. Went and got some last night. They're in the bed, but yes, it's going to get some different tires put on it. They're not new. We wanted to try these. It's a little different style of tire than either of us has actually ran. Well, they're hybrids, so the Toyo RTs we had are pretty similar, but regardless, we're gonna make a video with the 6.0. It's over there. We moved everything because we were supposed to get tornadoes the other night, and well, this tree we feel like might fall at some point. But anyway, for this, we have a four-wheel drive bumper. So this is a bit of an inconvenience, but we'll swap balances. But it is a fog light bumper. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna get this put on. We're gonna swap these out to the one that's on this bumper, because this truck does not have tow hooks because it is a two-wheel drive. So the fog lights are not going to be operational at this point in time. And we're also going to be putting the light bar in this bumper. I get a lot of questions how I do that light bar, or I did it on this. So we're going to do that on this one. And I'm going to make a separate video about it. But anyway, I actually bought this bumper the night we got these wheels in 2019, which is kind of wild. And this thing is locked. But anyway, like I was saying, I was gonna make a video with the 6.0. That thing's been a royal pain in my rear end. The front caliper is sticking again, so I'll let it sit a few days. It's super muddy over there anyway, but I drove it, put some fuel treatment in it and a little bit of diesel, and on the way back, when you hit the brakes, it was death wobble and it was shaking, which I kind of knew what that was anyway. That's brakes sticking. And yeah, we got back home and it was smoking. The rotor is blue. It's very hot. And I mean, we can smell it. I can still smell it over here, and the truck's parked over there, which is, well, a little less than ideal. But we'll have a video on that coming up. I do have new rotors for that truck in storage that are drilled and slotted, so we'll throw those on at some point as well. And after a few days, if it's still sticking, then we'll I'll go ahead and order 2 new calipers for the front of it, or maybe I can find somebody with something upgraded that's nice, and do that. But anyway, guys, we're gonna get this thing up in the shop. I need to move some stuff around and whatnot. We'll get this up in there, get this bumper off. We'll swap the valences, and my grandpa doesn't know it yet, but I have some fog lights that I bought for the 300 that are projector fog lights that are blacked out, and they have like a DRL type ring in them, which didn't fit in 300. So I'm gonna give him those, and we'll probably swap those out in another video as well. But anyway, I figured, well, at least start with the bumper, and then we'll do the fog lights. And I think I have a wiring harness for those fog lights, but we would like to do it to where it's the pull on the switch, which this does not have. So we'll have to get a new switch, and we'll also have to find the wiring out there if it's pre-wired. I think some of these trucks are pre-wired, but you have to buy the harness. So we'll do some looking and see what we can figure out about that, and see if we can get these working OEM style. But anyway, we're gonna swap the bumper today at least, and see how it looks. So anyway, he's getting the tractor out now. I gotta go in there and we're gonna move some stuff, and we'll get this in there and get started. I wanted to go ahead and mention, if y'all find any value out of today's video, please get down there, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 4,000 before the end of the year, and I would appreciate it. But anyway, guys, let's get into the video. All right, guys, so for taking these off, they're not terrible. Actually pretty simple. But we unplugged our light bar, so that'll be good. If you have fog lights, go ahead and unplug your fog lights. You'll have to take the latch off here. This splash shield will have a bunch of push pins. It'll take those off. And then here you'll have I think they're 21s. One here and then one right there, if you can see that. And there'll probably be a few other little things, but once we get the bumper off, I will show y'all what all we had to take off and whatnot. All right, so we broke our shop heater. My grandpa was actually moving this bumper, caught the corner of it on our heater stand. It fell over and busted the element, so that's good. I guess I need to do some looking, see if we can fix our heater, because that'll be real nice to have when we do the 6.0. But regardless, we did get the bumper off. Shut the hood just to look at it without a bumper, and I would say it looks pretty good. If you did a frame chop on one of these, took the air dam thing off and built like a tube bumper, I think it would look really, really good on one of these trucks. But regardless, to get the valence off, had to take the brackets off, or the bumper brackets. Had to take the bumper pads off. They're over there. Well, these. Had to take those off. On this one, we had to take fog lights out. I had to completely strip this bumper, other than the side brackets. And yes, my chair's squeaking. I'm pretty sure I broke my thumb, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So now we have our two-wheel drive valence that doesn't have cutouts for tow hooks. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get this one set in here. My grandpa went somewhere, I don't know. But I'll go ahead and get this set in here. They do have these little plastic clips. Actually, they're the same on these. So you do have to squeeze those and push it down through the bumper, but these come off pretty easy, to be honest with you. These also come off pretty easy after you get those off and get the bumper brackets off. And you have to take the brackets off to get those off, to get this off. I do believe, I don't know, but anyway, pretty easy to take those off anyway. So we're probably 20 minutes in stripping both of these bumpers. So it's not terrible at all. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get the valence put back on here. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit because it is pretty dirty. And I really wish we could take this up to the car wash and wash it, but that's not a big deal. I can do that after it's in the truck and whatnot. So the light bar, which about broke my thumb, is somewhere. We need to get a new one at some point, but we're gonna throw that one back in just for right now. So I will make another video. We'll talk about that if anybody wants to check it out. I made a video once trying to explain it because I did that before I started YouTube, but wasn't a real good video, to be honest. So we're gonna make another one. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get all of our plastics and fog lights and everything put back into this bumper. We're gonna get ready to get this guy back on the truck, and well, we'll see how it looks with a fog light bumper. All right, guys, so there we have it. Fog light bumper is all installed and looks good. So I'm gonna pull this thing up here and we'll end out the video. So like I said, I mean, the fog lights themselves don't currently work. We do need to figure out about the wiring situation, because I know some people say these trucks are pre-wired for fog lights, and Some people say they are not. So I'll do some looking, see if I can figure out. If nothing else, I'm sure there's somebody in the forums somewhere that probably makes a conversion kit or something similar. So anyway, we'll figure that out, and we'll get these working. We did some looking. The fog lights I bought for the 300, I don't know if they're gonna work in this bumper. So that is that, but we'll figure that out later, because we need to obviously do the wiring. We need to get a new headlight switch so that works, and everything like that. But anyway, here we have it. So this is super dirty. The whole truck's filthy, but we're supposed to get snow this week, so we're not really gonna worry about cleaning it. I'll show you all the 300 here in a second. It's real bad, but there we have it. So looks good. Pretty happy with that. So like I said, in the next video y'all see with this truck, it'll either be the light bar or getting the new tires put on. So the Maxuses are coming off. They're about done their due, especially these rears. Now, if you really wanted to, you could get 2 new ones for the rear, because he doesn't want to spend a ton of money. So you get 2 new ones, put back here, or replace these, and run out the fronts for a little bit. But back here, we do have some nice Nittos for him, so we'll get those put on this week coming up. Like I said, we're supposed to get snow Monday, so that'll probably put a damper on that. But everything is filthy. The 300's real bad. I'll show you all that and whatnot. But I would say, all in all, we also need to repaint his hood from that repair that somebody did. But all in all, looks pretty good. Pretty happy with it. But yeah, the 300 here is well, it's pretty bad. Especially the hood. The hood's real nice and bad. So when we get past the supposed snow we're supposed to get for Sunday and Monday, we'll get everything cleaned up and whatnot. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for this one. So with that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.